What's up, everybody? Care Bear again with not really a channel update. This is going to be a rant about the new update, the April update that they were talking about on stream yesterday. A lot of people have been asking me what I feel about the sniper changes, and so I am going to talk about that. So they're increasing the zoom on short gaze, ambush, and long view by 2, I believe is what they were saying, and I'm not too excited about it. I know I'll get used to it, but frankly, I think the big issue here is that Bungie thinks that the thing that's broken about their game is, are the snipers, being able to use them at close range. And then they didn't touch Sunsingers in the slightest, and so yeah, let's talk about that. So Bungie claims that they're listening to people on the forum and everything. So it sounds like they're just listening to the shotgunners who are whining because they're like, "Oh yeah, we totally nerfed shotguns." I don't see a nerf to shotguns at all. I've never seen one. They've still killed me from a sniper distance. Like, so I think that is bullshit. Frankly, I think that I think that the fact that they obviously don't know what they need to balance is a problem. So for me, I felt that the pulse rifle meta was probably the closest to balance they had gotten. I think that all they needed to do was buff auto rifles a little bit, and maybe nerf scout rifle, or not scout rifle, pulse rifle damage just a hair, not much, but a little bit. And buff hand cannon stability a little bit, but they didn't need to nerf pulse rifles. No, they didn't need to. What else? They nerfed Arc Bolt a long time ago, and I don't remember if they nerfed Firebolt, but at that same time. But they have Viking Funeral, and so for me, I think that Viking Funeral needs to take away some of the base damage from Firebolt and just make the burn last longer, so that it still does the same amount of damage as a normal Firebolt with burn without Viking Funeral, but just have the burn longer, take away the base damage, and that's easy to do. And so it's the same amount of damage, but it keeps the burn so that people can't heal. So that would be an effective counter to other Warlocks, because Warlocks are freaking crazy at recovery. Fucking hate it. I like body shot them and they're instantly already recovering health. Like, come on, Bungie. I run max recovery sometimes on my Hunter. Even I don't get that. All right. Anyway, so back to the main point. So snipers, increased zoom I don't think is going to affect much for snipers who are really experienced. That low zoom does help in close quarters situations, but I don't think it's going to change anything about quick scoping or anything. It's still going to be whatever. I think that if I could pull Destiny up, it's down for maintenance right now. Wait, that might not be true. Let me find out. But while we're figuring this out, so what is it? It's that one Sightsys, I think is what it's called. That freaking beefy one that's like super zoom, super target acquisition. That's going to be the one to use, possibly. I don't know. It's a lot of fun to use. It's just kind of janky. You're just like super zoomed in. But anyway, so I'll get used to it, and I know that all the other big snipers will get used to it as well. But I don't think that Bungie is tackling the right problem, because they've made maps that cater to close range combat and expect snipers to be able to still engage in that, so to speak, or at least bust out their primary. So it's going to force snipers to use their primary more often and pretty much never pull out their sniper anymore for the people who aren't that experienced at it, with high zoom and stuff like that. What else? Sorry for the yawn. I was up all night programming. What else do I want to touch on? I think that snipers aren't really that much of a problem in the game. I think aim assistance is a problem, kind of. I mean, people bitch about it, but frankly, aim assistance doesn't do what they think it does. It does help with dragging onto their head, but I don't think aim assistance has anything to do with drag sniping. I think that that's entirely bullet magnetism, and that's just how the game works. Oh, sweet, we can log in. All right. So what was I going to talk about? So yeah, I think that the smaller the zoom, the better, because obviously all these maps are made for close range, and the fact that Bungie still thinks that shotguns aren't a problem and that Sunsinger Warlocks aren't a problem. Yeah, we're just gonna touch Scorch Shield. That's about it. That's the only problem. No, no. And sticky grenades. Why haven't they touched sticky grenades? Get rid of the tracking on those. Like, make it like Halo 3, where you actually like had to throw the sticky perfectly. Like, what the fuck? Don't make it so that stickies can track, because that just ruins the game. It's a free kill. Come on. No buff to I don't know if they were buffing Blade Dancers. I didn't hear. I didn't watch the entire stream, but short stopping is a huge problem. So hopefully that gets fixed. Yeah, short Blade Dance is easily the worst super in the game right now. It's the worst subclass in the game. The only thing good about it is quick draw and skip nades. They need to decrease the tracking distance on skip nades. I can agree to that, because it freaking travels all the way across the map. It's fucking ridiculous. What else? Night Stalker's fine, other than the fact that the super doesn't instantly activate. Like, come the fuck on. Like, don't have that delay. Just do it. Just fucking do it. Everybody's been complaining about smoke. I don't really see a problem with smoke, honestly, other than the fact that it can cancel out your radar. That's fine. It could be EMP smoke, but I don't think that it should. You should still be able to see like nameplates of people. I don't fucking know. Whatever. Like, I think that smoke has like a tiny problem, but I don't think that it's that much. I think if it poisons you, it shouldn't EMP you, so to speak. If you pick, it should be a perk. It should be like EMP or poison. So if you want someone to not be able to see you, pop that. That'd be a good fix. What else? Yeah, that's probably about it. Sniper change, not too concerned. Not really. But the only thing I'm concerned about is that Bungie doesn't know what they're talking about. I'm sorry, Bungie, if you're watching this, but yeah, frankly, I think that you aren't actually listening to us, as you so claim in every stream, and it takes you, months to even update. There are games out there that patch regularly based on community feedback and stuff like that, and I get that there's the live team, and you're not focused on just Destiny, you're focused on Destiny 2 as well, but frankly, it's kind of offsetting to your fans, and I know you're bleeding people now because, there are other games out there and people are just not having fun. And honestly, I'm a little ticked off at this April update. I think it's just a rehash of content, and, this whole 10-year plan that was supposedly in there, it was a 10-year deal, not necessarily plan, but, you guys are struggling with just the first 2 years. And, that's kind of big, honestly. Like, for a game that you want to keep going, you need to have these ideas already in place. You need to be prepared, and that's obviously not what's happening, because if you have to basically take old content and bring it forward just to keep people supposedly enticed, which I doubt it will last for more than a couple weeks. I know I'm probably not going to touch any of the hard mode raid or anything like that, just because all the people that I used to raid with don't raid anymore because they're sick of it. And so I play PvP. That's about it. And yeah, anyway, thanks guys for watching.